Hey, what's up guys, it's C-Stacks coming at you with another box opening. So I just got my Galactic Guardian set, which is of course the second in the Infinity War arc after the Cosmic Avengers here. So let's go ahead and get this bad boy open. Pretty exciting stuff in this set. So we have Galactic Guardians, and then after this is Black Order, which I believe we've seen all the cards for. I've been slacking on my spoiler videos, so I didn't make a video on those. But I do believe we've seen all 55 cards for Black Order as well. And that'll be the end of the Infinity War arc. So let's take a look at this box real quick here. So it says Infinity War, it's Volume 2, Number 2. We got Adam Warlock, we got the good doggo Cosmo, and we got Kitty Pryde Star-Lord. And let's take a look at the side of the box here real quick. In Issue 2 of this Infinity War story arc, Adam Warlock, Cosmo, and Star-Lord are ready to join with your team and put a stop to the most notorious dangers in the universe. The villains are coming, so power up your deck before it's too late. Alright, well let's take a look. Okay, so we'll take a brief look at the rule sheet here. Again, I won't really go over it. If you want to take a look, you can just pause real quick and take a quick look. There's the checklist. Alright, let's take a look at the cards then. Alright, so first off we have MC Adam Warlock here. He's a 5/5 with flight and only 1 wound. But he's got Prepare for Rebirth, so he needs 1 XP. If Adam would be KO'd, instead, heal all wounds from him. He gains an XP. This power can't be turned off. So, you get stunned once. You turn into Adam Warlock level 2, who is an 8/8 with 3 wounds. But he has Regenerative Cocoon. Adam can't recover during your recovery phase. So, once you stun as level 1 and turn into level 2, he just stays down there like that until you meet his level up condition, which is Timely Rebirth. So level up 1, when an enemy supporting character appears, if there are 15 supporting characters with a total cost of 15 or more on that side, recover Adam and he gains an XP. This power can't be turned off. So once your opponent has a total of 15 cost, you turn into this bad boy. You got a 13/13 3 wound flying Adam Warlock. So he's got Master of the Soul Gem. Build for a blue, search your deck, hand, KO pile, and resource row for the Soul Gem, and play it for free on Adam. Or, if Adam has the Soul Gem equipped, KO another one-of-a-kind equipment. So, does this have the Soul Gem, or do we have to wait until next month to get that? So, it looks like we have to wait until the Black Order box to get the Soul Gem. So, this card kind of doesn't do anything until then. It's kind of disappointing. I don't know why you couldn't just put just the Soul Gem in here and then the other gems in the next set, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright, we have the good doggo, Cosmo. He's at level 1, he's a 1/6 with 5 wounds in range. He's got Bad Dog. Main for a yellow, name a keyword or superpower. Until the start of your next main phase, enemy characters lose and can't gain that power, and enemy characters that appear with that power lose and can't gain it. That's pretty good. And he has all bark, no flight. That's so funny. Level up 6, when a face-up enemy character loses a keyword or superpower, Cosmo gains an XP. 6 seems like kind of a lot to me, but, you know, it does affect multiple characters at once. So, like, if they have 3 dudes with flight, and you call flight, then that's 3 XP. That's pretty cool. Also, like, if you recruit something like Moonstone, who says enemy characters lose and can't gain flight, that gives you XP too. Pretty cool. And then at level 2, he is a 3/10, and no more Mr. Nice Dog. At the start of your main phase, name a keyword or superpower. Until the start of your next main phase, enemy characters lose and can't gain that power, and enemy characters that appear with that power lose and can't gain it. So it's the same power, but you don't have to pay for it anymore. You just get to do it once per turn, which is pretty cool. And then we have Star-Lord, Mantle Star-Lord. Mantle Star-Lord is Guardians and X-Men. So you can play this in the Mutants Only format that's coming up for Gen Con. So she's aka Shadowcat, because she's Kitty Pryde. She's 2/5 with a range and 5 wounds. And she's searching for something. Build for a red, draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards. You guys know I love drawing cards. And then Galactic Guardian, level up 2. When you play a space location, Star-Lord gains an XP. You only need to do that twice. And then after you do that, You're an 8/5, and now you have intangibility. So main for a space, choose an enemy player to reveal their hand. Star-Lord strikes any number of supporting characters there with total defense less than or equal to her attack. That player discards each struck character. So we have another discard main, and this seems like one of the better ones. So I'm very excited for that. We'll see how that goes. I think she seems like a pretty strong choice for the Mutants Only format. We have a 1-drop X-Men card in this set for some reason. I guess, because we have X-Men with Kitty Pryde here, but still seems kind of odd. So we have 1-drop Lockheed. Is it 2/2 with flight and 2 wounds? Frumious Bandersnatch. Combat for a blue, choose one. Fire, Lockheed strikes with double his attack this combat. Or smoke, the defender can't strike back this combat. That's kind of cool. Still seems kind of odd that we have an X-Men guy in this set. So we have 2-drop Jack Flag. This was one that didn't get spoiled until really late. So you might not have seen it. So he's a 3/1 with range and 2 wounds. Computer Hotline Network. Jack can team attack with Captain America, ignoring team restrictions, and follower. When Jack Flag team attacks with a main character, that character gains leader this combat. I think that one of the Prey characters had follower. And that's the first time we've seen it since then, I think. Oh my gosh, I love this card. So excited for this. So we have 3-drop Howard the Duck, who's wearing a shield uniform in his artwork, by the way, but he's a Guardian, so, whatever. But anyway, he's a 5/2 with ranged and 1 health. 5/2, that's pretty good. He's got Duck. When Howard is attacked, you may exhaust him. If you do, the attacker can't strike this combat, and then am proud of it. So at the end of your turn, ready Howard. So, even if you attack with him on your turn, at the end of your turn, he will ready, and then when he's attacked, you can tap him, exhaust him to cancel the attack. So basically, he has one free. Basically, he has shrink kind of. He can cancel 1 attack per turn on him, and he is a 5/2 at 3. So that card's really cool. I really like the artwork, even though he's wearing a shield uniform and he's a Guardian, but I really like it. We have Nikki. I guess that's pronounced Nikki. I don't know. 4-drop, 6/1 with range and 2 wounds. When she has Mercurial personality, I might have butchered that. When Nikki appears, she may pay a space. If she does, burn an enemy supporting character, stun it at the end of each of your turns. So I guess that's just permanent, even after she leaves play. You just get to do that. We have 5-drop Starhawk. Hang on, think about this. I might be totally wrong on that. Burn an enemy supporting character, stun it at the end of each of your turns. I would assume maybe that's just as long as she's in play, but I probably missed the ruling on that. Anyway, okay, so 5-drop Starhawk is a 5/5 with flight and range and 2 wounds. She has composite being. Starhawk characters in your hand other than copies of this card have bond with Starhawk. You may discard them to generate a power symbol for one of this card's superpowers. That's kind of cool. So you could use it with her or the other Starhawk character from the Legacy set. And then she has Giver of Light. So main for a space, remove all +1/+1 counters from enemy characters and remove all -1 counters from characters on your side. That's pretty good. I like the artwork. I like kind of the classic artworks they use. We have Talon. So Talon is Guardians and Inhumans, which is kind of cool. So he's a 5-drop 7/7 with 1 wound. While Talon is attacking an exhausted character, it can't strike back at him. Sorry, that's Pounce. We've seen that one a couple times before. And then Apprentice to the Sorcerer Supreme. Build for a red, stun the lowest cost face-up enemy supporting character on a side. You settle ties, so you get to choose. Cool. Oh wow, I love the artwork on this card. Really cool. This is Krugar. So he is a flight 5/9 with 1 health. Master and Apprentice. Talon characters on your side can use their superpowers any number of times each turn while Doctor Strange is on your side. Krugar can use his... So these guys support each other. Because this guy says Talon can use his power any number of times per turn while you have Doctor Strange. Krugar can use his superpower any number of times each turn. Hold up. Okay. So I had that backwards. Okay. Talon characters on your side can use superpowers any number of times each turn. Period. So while you have this can use its power any number of times per turn. While you have Doctor Strange on your side, Krugar, this guy can use his superpower any number of times per turn. Sorry, really messed that up. Okay, so then he has Sorcerer's Ways. So main for green, double the +1 counters on a character on your side. So that's kind of cool. So to reiterate, while you have Krugar, this guy can use his powers any number of times per turn, and while you have Doctor Strange, this guy can use his power any number of times per turn. Boy. All right, we have Angela here. I love the artwork on this card. Super cool. So she's a 7/8, 2 wounds in flight, an angel from the heavens. Characters without flight or range can't solo attack Angela. And then the 10th realm. This card, this is kind of a big one. All right. At the start of your main phase, if there are 9 or more locations on your side, which would have to be face up, open a bridge from heaven. Reveal the top 10 cards of your deck. Put each character onto your side and shuffle the rest into your deck. A player may only open 1 bridge each game. So I don't know how likely that is to happen because you have to have 9 face-up locations. But it is very cool, to say the least. You could do it in, like, Kingpin or something. That might be kind of cool. We have 7-cost mainframe. He's 0/16 with 1 health. He's AKA Vision. He's stationary, so mainframe can't move. And then primary operating system. So build for a yellow. Other characters on your side may pay 1 less power symbol to use their first superpower each turn. So there might be some kind of cool things you can do with this. Maybe some kind of cool combos that might be kind of expensive, but mainframe lets you do everything for 1 less. So that's kind of cool. I don't think it's that great, but we'll see if somebody comes up with something crazy with it. We have the 15-cost Living Tribunal. Good God. He's a 0/0. Balance in the multiverse. When you recruit, he also has 0 wounds. When you recruit the Living Tribunal, choose one of his faces, then remove him from the game. Equity, KO each Marvel equipment, location, and supporting character. Necessity, KO each non-Marvel equipment, location, and supporting character. And Vengeance, KO each photographic universe equipment, location, and supporting character. So it's crazy to me that, like, we have this card that's like obviously this is a powerful card, and he's a 15 cost, but like we have Dark Phoenix supporting character that I would argue is like maybe even much better than this, and you get to keep her as like an attacking body. This thing is a 0/0 that goes away, and she costs 6 less than this thing. So yeah, so I don't really think this thing will see play. I think Dark Phoenix is just infinitely better, but it's really cool anyway. Alright, and then we have, oh man, I'm so excited for this card. We have our 1 plot twist in here. It's Nova Core. It's an any turn combat plot twist. So any turn combat, your main character may pay a space. If it does, KO an enemy supporting character in the combat with 7 attack or more. So mainly I'm excited for this because it seems to me that this is kind of like indirect alien support, and I really think I would love to see more alien cards. That's like my favorite team, and I guess Predator as well. But yeah, all this stuff that uses space makes me just think that it's going to fit perfectly into like an alien deck, and that's a pretty good card. Definitely excited to try that in something alien related. And then we have the Milano, another card that's really good for aliens. So it's got Ravager Ship. So this is a special location, of course. During your build phase, your main character may pay a space. If it does, turn this location face down, then put a +1/+1 counter on each character on your side, and they have flight and range this turn. So this seems like a really good. I don't think this card's that great in most things, but in like something like the Queen or Dragon or something, when you're just swarming out like a bunch of little alien dudes, this I think will be really good. So anyway, so that's the Guardians set. We'll flip through it one more time here at the end. Some pretty cool stuff in this I'm really excited to try. Mostly the stuff that's going to help aliens I'm really excited to give a shot. I also really like the artwork on a lot of these cards. Look really, really cool. So yeah, so we have Cosmic Avengers now. We have Galactic Guardians, and then I love Howard the Duck. And then we're going to get Black Order. And then after that, we are on to what am I blanking on? The Children of the Atom arc, which will include Mutant Resistance and Hammer as the 2 teams, I think. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think of these new cards, and I'll see you next time. Bye.